So I gave Skittles some catnip just a minute ago, and she wanted nothing to do with it when I was trying to record her, and now there she goes. She's going wild. Get me, girl. Get. Oh my lord. Just gonna interrupt this video real quick. As I was editing the video, I realized that the first file that I recorded, the first 27 minutes of it, was extremely out of focus, and so because of that I feel really guilty. So throughout this video I'm going to be including bits and pieces from a separate video that I'm recording right now where I'm going to show you guys these products in focus, because I realized that even though you can still kind of make out the product, it's not super clear. So I feel bad personally, so I'm going to make this video even longer for you guys just because I feel bad. So yeah. Okay, just a quick little PSA for you guys. It is October. It's almost the end of October. It is nearly November, which is pretty damn close to winter, which means that it's cold outside, guys. It's cold. So because of that, obviously I'm not gonna want to wear just like bra and panties when I do my try on and review videos. And obviously because of that, I'm inside more. That means I'm not like going outside, I'm not exercising as much as I really should. And the general public tends to gain weight during the holiday seasons, right? I am no exception to this rule or to this phenomenon, you know? So if you've got issues with the fact that I am gaining weight due to the fact that I'm A, in school all day, and B, not eating as healthy as I used to, stop it! Stop it! You're the problem. Okay, that's as much time as I'm going to be spending on this. Okay, for those of you who regularly go around and bargain shop for pantyhose and tights and other sorts of leg wear hosiery stuff, you know that there are some really good places to get cheap hosiery and some really bad places to get cheap hosiery from. Amazon being one of the bad places. But one that you guys may know of that's a good place to get cheap hosiery from is the Tight Spot. And I know I've mentioned them before in a video, and I've made amends with what has happened in the past, and I found that I actually really like their store, because a lot of stuff in their store is a lot cheaper than it would be elsewhere, especially on Amazon. So I have found that I really like to shop there and Simply Classic Hosiery for my my nylons and the higher end pantyhose that I buy. And if you follow them on social media, or if you just like, I don't know if they have a newsletter or what they do, but if you follow them, you know that they regularly have sales on pantyhose. And one of their more recent ones that they've done a lot of recently is CDRs. And it's not just the whole like, oh, buy one, get one 20% off, or, you know, like buy one and get a 5% off coupon for your next order. It's not like that. They do sales where they're 50% off. And I go a little hog wild when they do stuff like that. So this video is going to be me showcasing one of the times where they did have a sale, and I decided to go and not only buy a ton of stuff that was on sale, but also a lot of stuff that they had in their clearance section and a lot of stuff that they had in their $10 and under section. And so this video is just going to be me showcasing all of those different pairs that I bought. And honestly, even though this company is over in the UK, they actually do have relatively low prices for somebody who has to ship overseas. So if you're looking for somewhere to get cheap nylons, they're a great place to start. So we're gonna start. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. It could be 20 minutes, it could be an hour, and I've been doing a lot of these nearly hour-long videos recently, and I know you guys don't mind. So I'm just gonna say what I usually do. In case this video ends up being really long, you're probably going to want to go and grab, you know, a snack, some water, or some tissues. So, whichever you would prefer, or all of the above. Jesus. Okay. Okay. That should be enough to help me to open the package. Oh my God. Okay. So, oh, hello there. Oh. Ooh! I have a coupon, maybe, 3 for 2 promotion. They have a promotion for their Satin Touch 20, but I also bought this. I bought this box full of stuff probably about 2 or 3 months ago, so I'm not entirely sure if that is still valid. Anyway, there are 12 pairs of nylons on this list, meaning that this video is going to be rather long. So let's just jump right into it. Let's see. I'm going to try and clump all the same brands together because I'm not entirely sure what I bought because I don't remember. Oh, it looks like I bought a lot of Gypsy. Damn, I bought a lot of Gypsy. Okay. Esperanza and Gypsy again. Okay, so this is basically just going to be a Gypsy haul plus a little bit of CDR. And then a peekaboo of Transparenza at the end. Or Transparenza, however you want to pronounce that. Okay, starting off with this first pair. This is a pair of psychedelic tights from Gypsy Legwear, made in Italy. That is all it says. And I remember seeing these on their site and absolutely dying to have a pair because they're just wacky and I love it. So, look at this. By the way, my tattoo has not entirely healed yet. It's getting close, but there's just one specific color that's kind of having a hard time, so I will be doing a little video showcasing my new tattoo eventually, but it's just not time yet. By the way, this was a one-size-fits-all pair of tights. So as we all know, they're not actually going to fit properly, but it feels like they do. I found that with tights specifically, the one-size-fits-all motto seems to work a little bit better than it does with pantyhose. So, yo, I love it. Look at these. These are rad. They kind of feel funny. They have a ribbed, what would you call that? It kind of has a ribbed sensation when you touch it, but honestly, I kind of like it. So, yeah. So there's these. Here's this pair in case you couldn't see them. Super cute. Adorbs. I am pretty sure that these were within the $10 and under section. I'm almost positive that all of the pantyhose that I bought on this list were $10 and under, because my total was a little over $100 and I bought 12 pairs of tights or pantyhose, so there you go. Anyway, here's this pair. They're wacky, they're weird. I dig it though. They're kind of cool. They're very subtle. They're not overwhelmingly, you know, bright and crazy, and I really like that because I don't like the super bright and crazy colors, but I do enjoy when they are a little more subtle so that you can wear them with a a deeper toned outfit and they don't stand out like a sore thumb. So, pair number 1. And then I also have another pair of Gypsy Fashion. These are multi-floral jacquard tights. Or they're jacquard, Jacquard. So however you pronounce that. I'm pretty sure that's jacquard, but I may be wrong. Ooh, these are cute. So these are just some floral tights. They just, actually, it looks like they're gonna go really well with this sweater that I have on right now. I've had an increasing number of people asking me if I can record closer to my feet or record my butt. And if you've been following me for a while, you know the answer to both of those questions. And it's not yes, because I want to save, oh, these are so cute. I want to save the super, super risque and sensual content for my paying customers, for my patrons on Patreon. If you are a patron to me, you know that you see my butt a lot, and you see my soles, you see my feet, you see a lot of my leg and foot area, and so I want to keep it that way. I want to keep it so that the people who pay for my work and monetarily support me instead of just with likes and comments and a subscription, I want to keep those people separate. I want to give them something special that the rest of you are not receiving. So, as much as I'm sure you guys hate that, so sorry, not gonna change anytime soon. So, yeah, there's these. These are cute. They're kind of odd, but I like them. I like them a lot. They're comfy too. They don't have that ribbed feeling like the other ones did, but they're also not patterned so that they have the same pattern every other seam or so. Here is this pair, the flowery tights. So they're really cute. So yeah, there's these. These are really soft, very comfortable. They're cute too. They look like they're sturdy. But yeah, this was another pair of Gypsy. So, all right. And I am not entirely sure what this next, I don't know what the rest of these next ones are. So, oh, wait. Okay, these are another pair of Gypsies. They are ribbon wrap tights, black in one size. So I don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean, because obviously I bought these a while ago and I don't remember what they all are. So it's like a nice little surprise from me to me. Gypsy tends to do a relatively good job with, ooh! Sorry. Gypsy seems to do a relatively good job with their one size fits all sizing. Obviously they're not going to fit everybody, but I mean, a lot of the one size fits all stuff actually fits me comfortably. So, you know, and I'm mainly referring to their tights, because these are definitely pantyhose because they are sheerer. Oh, well. They're cute. They're like the, let me see, what brand the Adrian pantyhose that I tried on. They're like the white Adrian pantyhose that I did, except they're black. So if you've been following me since I did the Adrian pantyhose, or if you want to go and search for those, they're still on my channel. So if you want to see those, you can go and see them. Okay, ta-da! Here's these guys. These are cute. They don't look like they're super, super high quality or sturdy. They don't look like they're gonna hold up forever, but they are really cute. And I feel like I have a lot of pairs similar to this, but all of the ones that I have are tights, and they are kind of a crisscross in even intervals instead of just a random pick your own adventure type ribbon. So yeah, these are cute. Here's this pair, the black crisscross pantyhose. Cute. All right, there's that pair. And I've had a lot of people also recently asking about what the difference is between pantyhose and tights and stockings, and I feel like that's potentially a really good video to do separately outside of this video that I'm doing right now. So I will likely address that in a separate video for any of you who are curious. So keep your eyes out for a video like that, because I very likely might do a video on it. Here's another pair of Gypsy fashion leg wear. These are sheer gloss 15 denier one size electric blue. Okay, so I love electric blue, those of you that know me. And so it's hard to disappoint me if it's a, ooh, these are soft. It's hard to disappoint me if it is a solid pair of electric blue and good quality. So, oh, nice. These are very, they're slick, and I like it. They remind me a lot of the Miss O crotchless pantyhose that I tried on. Oh, hell yes. Oh, I love it. I love it when it's bright blue and shiny. I personally would prefer if it was just a tiny bit of a lighter blue, but honestly, these are fucking killer as they are, though. Oh, hell yes. I love bright blue shit like this. Okay, so if you guys can tell, these are very shiny, and they're not overwhelmingly shiny, though. I mean, I literally just contradicted myself. Don't mind me. They're shiny, but they're not too shiny. So if that makes sense, then there you go. Here's this bright blue pair. Okay, so this is this pair. These are nice. These remind me a lot of the Miss O crotchless pantyhose. In quality, in fit, in material, in stretch. Yeah, I like those. Those are nice. They just have a crotch. And they're a slightly different shade as well. The Miss O crotchless pantyhose were a tiny, tiny bit lighter. These are much more of a rich blue color. But I don't mind, because I love me a good blue. I love blue. So, there's that pair. And then the exact same thing in emerald green. You guys know, I know if you've been watching me a while, I'm scared of green. Green is a very intimidating color. but I will still try it on. I'll still give it a chance every once in a while, especially if it's really cheap, like these were. So I want to say these were probably like $5 a piece, but I don't know because it doesn't say on the paper that was in the box. So, oh man, I'm gonna feel like Christmas once I put these on. Actually, you know, I don't mind them too much. Again, as I stated, I'm very scared of green. Green is a very intimidating color, especially when it comes to pantyhose. But these, they're not terrible, but they're not something I would wear on a regular basis just because they're very green. So, and this green pair. Oof, excuse me. Excuse me as I burp. Almost. It's like an inverted burp where you just kind of like, you know? Does anybody get me? You feel? So, there's these. They do. They feel like Christmas, honestly. Which isn't bad, but it's not really my color. I don't really dig it too much. So these, I don't know how to explain how I feel about these. I almost kind of feel like these could rival CDR Eternos. Their colorful, shiny line. They can almost rival them, but they don't have the gloss that that line has. But not everybody likes the gloss of that line either. So if you're not somebody who likes glossy pantyhose, but you like how comfortable CDRs are and that kind of similar texture, those would be a good second or a good alternative to that. And then this one, same thing I just tried on in bright red. I'm going to be red and red and red. All right. Oh, this is such a pretty color. I love red pantyhose. Like red and shades of reddish purple. I dig those colors so much. Honestly, I'll bet from a distance you won't be able to tell the difference between these and the pair of red CDR Eternos, because they are very similar. Again, they don't have the same gloss. They're a little softer of a material as far as how they look, but as far as color goes, they are nearly identical, I feel. I mean, obviously I can't say that without comparing them next to each other, but they are pretty damn close, not gonna lie. And this red pair. So, ooh, there was something on me. Had a little tag along. So, here's this pair. They're pretty. And the price that I paid for them almost makes them a little better to me in my eyes than the CDR Eternal line, because they are so similar, but they're a much lower price. I found that Gypsy is typically more affordable than Cecilia de Raphael and Wolford. They tend to be cheaper, and it's not necessarily lacking in quality, which is really odd because usually when you pay less for something, you get a lower quality product. But I have not noticed that with Gypsy too much. Obviously you do lose a little bit of quality, but it's not noticeable. If you're not somebody who wears pantyhose all the time and reviews them all the time like I do, you probably wouldn't notice the difference. So these are a good alternative if you are looking for something that is high quality, like Cecilia de Raphael or Wolford, but you're not wanting to pay the price tag that comes with, which is completely understandable because I absolutely balked at the price that I saw when I initially looked into Cecilia de Raphael and Wolford. Obviously, if they're a high-end item, you pay more, you get a higher quality product. But it is kind of nice to pay a little bit less sometimes and still get a high quality product. Okay, same thing I just tried on, but in white, because I know you guys like white. Hello, Skittles. She's down here at my feet. What you doing, baby girl? Baby! Meow. Oh, man. There you are. She loves to, when I record, she loves to come and bite at the packaging that I throw on the floor, which is really kind of funny, but I don't know. Hi. Hi, baby. Okay. I don't know. She loves to bite paper. She'll do this all the time. So paper and cardboard and different thicker papers. She'll do this all the time. She loves to just bite them, and I don't understand why. She's done it to my homework before. She's done it to my boyfriend's homework before. And so, you know, it's just really kind of awkward because you're walking into class and you're like, hey, here's my homework, and it's got some bite marks in the corner because my cat fucking ate it. Ooh, these are nice. These are pretty. And then the white pair. Finally, the last pair that was out of focus. So. Yeah, these are super, super sheer, and they're not super noticeable that you're wearing them either, which is fantastic. That's something that a lot of you guys know that I really like about pantyhose, because I don't like when you can look at somebody and go like, oh my god, they're wearing pantyhose, or they're wearing tights, they're wearing something on their legs. I like it when you can kind of look at it and you're like, and then you have to do a double take because you're like, it kind of looks like they might have been wearing something, but I don't know, I gotta double check. I like that. I like it when it's like that instead of like, okay, she's definitely got something on her legs. It's a little more, teasy. Call it what you will, but that's what I would refer to it as. But yeah, here's this pair. I've loved every single one of these, minus maybe the green pair. But again, that's just because I'm not a fan of green. I like the color green. I like using that color in formatting and, you know, just for regular everyday things. But as far as pantyhose go, I just can't seem to wrap my head around green and making myself like it, because it's just not a color that I like. Okay, we have another pair of Gypsy. Imagine that. Okay, I'm not sure where we got to, but hopefully you guys saw the last pair. I am now trying on a pair of Gypsy back-seamed pantyhose. They are a natural color with a black back seam. And obviously I bought these before I realized that back seam pantyhose are the devil and that I do not like them at all. So this is likely going to be the last pair of them that I buy, because I'm just not a fan, and I don't have the patience to put into maintaining a back seam pair of pantyhose. Granted, they do look nice. They do have a nice aesthetic, but with the shape and girth of my legs, they're just not, they don't look amazing. So I'd rather not. And I just think it's funny how a lot of people seem to think that my leg size is due to me eating too much. Like, I don't know. I just think it's hilarious how people can't seem to realize that some women just are naturally thicker like this. I've tried losing weight back when I was pretty much anorexic in high school. I was maybe 10-15 pounds lighter, but my legs were still just as thick as they are now. So, congrats, you're an asshole. Yeah, they've got the weird solid reinforced heel. That's not a heel, that's like a reinforced sole. I can't say I'm a fan of that, just because it's an aesthetic thing for me, and I don't like how it looks, first of all, and I don't like how it feels. And I don't know, it's just, it kind of seems pointless to me, but I've never worn a pair of back seamed pantyhose enough to know if that makes a difference or not. So it might make a huge difference. It might help the longevity of the pantyhose a ton. I would have no idea because I don't wear them in my daily life because they're just a pain in the ass and I don't like dealing with seams. But, you know, they might help with the longevity, but then I have to think that, like, okay, if you're going through the effort of making it reinforced on the heel and on the sole, why not reinforce the toe as well? So that just confuses me, because I feel like if you're worried about the longevity of the pantyhose, you should reinforce the toes as well, because they're just as likely to get snags and to be punctured through by toenails. So I don't know, just me probably, but that's my speculation on it. All right, here's this pair. And I also do not like how it's a different color here at the top. I'm not a fan of that at all. So, there you have it. I don't know, and they just feel kind of cheap too. They don't feel soft like all the other lines of gypsy pantyhose that I've tried on her. So, there's that pair. Alright, and that was officially the last pair of gypsy nylons that I have for this this haul. So next I'm going to be trying on, that might be problematic. I have 2 pairs of CDR Eterno Super Lucido pantyhose, and they're in a size large. And for those of you who know me, you know that a size large does not fit me very well. So I guess I'll be trying them on. And I'm not entirely sure if it's just that the large, I don't know, because I don't remember, because the last time I tried on a pair of pantyhose of this line, they were an extra, extra large. And I was like, oh, these are going to be way too big, but I felt like they fit me the same as a pair of larges did. So, I don't know. So I have them in the color Dore and Moreno. So basically like a neutral skin toned color and a brownish color. So we're going to try these. This might end badly, who knows? But I'm still going to try them on because I bought them, so it's my fault if they don't fit. But this was back before I realized that CDRs are just not, they're not reasonably sized. And if you wear them at all, you probably know this, because they run super, super incredibly small. And I can't for the life of me figure out why they're so small. It might just be that Italian women are smaller, but I don't know. It just seems weird to me that something that's made in Europe is so much more petite than something that would be made in the United States. Because it does, I mean, I've never been to Europe before, so I can't say for certain, but it just seems like things here should probably be about the same size as there. But maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I do know that in Asian countries, they tend to be much smaller than Americans are. I can't say for sure about Europeans, obviously, because I have never been to Europe before. Yeah, these feel like they're about the same as an extra, extra large. Ooh, damn. These aren't like, ooh. These don't have the gloss that the Super Lucido line. Oh wait, these are Super Lucido. What the fuck? Okay, I guess I've tried so many different types of CDRs, and I'm just very confused about which lines look like what. Because usually when I try on CDRs, they have that gloss, and so it looks oily, and it has that kind of, I don't even know what to call it. It looks watery, like it looks liquidy. It looks like you just painted pantyhose onto your legs. But these ones look sparkly. So I don't know. I can't figure out what it is. They're very comfortable, even though they are a large, and I'm not technically a large. So who the fuck knows, man? I don't know. It might just be the Eterno line. So just the one that is just Eterno. The one that has the colorful pantyhose. It might be just that line that fits small. I don't know. So, okay, whatever. Here's this pair. This is the Dore color. Dore? I don't know. I don't speak Italian. And then this Moreno color, which is kind of a brown. It looks shimmery just like the other pair. I'm super excited. I love shimmery colors. Yes. Which way are you? This way. This is my least favorite part about any sort of CDRs, is that they do have a particular front and back way that you are supposed to put them on. And while that can be nice, it's obnoxious if you're in a hurry, but, you know, whatever. Okay, now these look glossy. What the hell? Okay, I don't understand. Maybe this is literally the exact same type as the one that I just tried on. CDRs are so confusing! I don't understand! Oh no. The only thing, okay, just kidding. Another thing that I kind of dislike about CDRs is that they do get very slippery, so they can be hard to put on sometimes. Because when I record, guys, I get very hot and very sweaty, so I have a hard time gripping pantyhose, and they tend to slip out of my hands. So that's kind of awkward. Yeah, so these look like a suntan to me. They just look like a nice bronze colored kind of suntan. It's a nice shade. I like it a lot. Okay, so here's this pair. I've never had this shade before. But it does strike me as very similar to a Suntan. So that's nice. I'm not sure why I haven't tried a darker shade of CDRs yet. That seems kind of odd to me because I feel like I wear a ton of CDRs, but I've never tried a darker skin tone shade before. So, you know, whatever. Okay, and this is the last pair that I have for this haul video. And this is the Trasparenza Valentina Auto Regente. Well, whatever it is, they're hold-ups, and they are blue. Ooh, yeah, they're blue. They're almost kind of a purplish blue. I found that I tend to have slight issues with not being able to name colors correctly. Yeah, these look kind of purple now. I don't know. They're pretty. I like them. Okay. Oh no, they're one of these. They have the 3 different... I dislike when hold-ups have the 3 lines of rubber at the top because I feel like I can never get them straight or even with each other. They do feel very high quality though, which is really nice. I don't think I've ever had an issue with this brand not being high quality, so I guess that's not really too much of a surprise. Yeah, these are definitely a purple color. But I don't know, because... Oh, you are still recording. Okay. I thought my camera turned off, but I guess I heard something. Guess I'm hearing things. My one complaint about these is that they are very sandpapery. They're not, and they stink. They are not the most comfortable pair of hold-ups that I've ever tried, which is unfortunate to say the least. But, you know, there's only so much that you can do about that. And they are very stinky. I don't know why I only just now noticed that. But I can't remember where this brand comes from. If anybody knows where Trasparenza comes from, I want to say it's Italy as well. I feel like Italians just love their hosiery way more than American companies do. Okay, here's these. Ta-da! You know, I like them. For as much as I complained about the smell and the softness and comfort of them, Ow! So bitch! Oh, I have this one part on my tattoo that's still trying to heal, and it's scabbed over, and it hurts so bad. I almost worry that it might be infected. I don't think it is, but I worry because I worry about everything. So... Anyway, yeah, as much as I complained about the smell and the comfort of these hold-ups, they are very nice. They're a fantastic color. They're very comfortable overall, whereas with a lot of hold-ups, they tend to have just that one thin little band, and it's smaller at the top than it should be. So it cuts in, and then it just looks very unnatural because it's like your leg, and then it's sucked in super tight, and then it's the stocking, and it looks dumb. So, you know, yeah. Yep. I had a thought, and it's gone. So, anyway, that's the end of this video, I guess, and, I guess I will be seeing you guys in the next video. I do have one other The Tight Spot haul video that I'll have to be doing for you guys sometime soon. I did buy it more recently because they did another sale on CERs, and I was like, okay, I gotta buy all of these. These are mine now. And so I have more than I need. And yeah, I'll be doing another video on The Tight Spot. I'm likely going to have to do a sale on pantyhose sometime soon because I just have way, way, way too many and I'm running out of space to put them. And I need to get rid of some of my stash because I'm realizing I have a problem where I like to buy pantyhose a lot more than I like to sell them. Anyway, yeah, so that's the end of this video, I guess, and I will be seeing you all in the next one if you want to join me for that. So I'll be seeing you guys later. Bye!